In this video I'm going to show you how you can record to a cell in Garageband for iPad. In another video I showed you how you can add a touch instrument to the live loops grid, and now we're going to use a recording option to be able to do that. In Garageband for iPad you can record to a cell using a touch instrument assigned to the row where the cell is located. When recording to a cell, other cells continue playing, but any tracks playing in tracks view will stop. The ruler displays the time units for the cell rather than for the song section. If the cell already contains a recording, the new recording will replace the existing one. For certain instruments, you can merge new recordings with existing ones by enabling the merge recordings in the track controls. So recording to the cell, what you do then is first of all, you open the cell for recording, double tap, and then what you do from the shortcut menu at the top, you then tap record or double tap the cell to open the touch instrument for the cell's row. If the cell is in an empty row, the last used touch instrument opens and it will become the instrument for that row. And if no cell has been used, double tapping the cell will show the edit menu. So to start recording then, tap record at the top, begin playing the touch instrument. And if you want to have autoplay, you will then, by placing those 1, 2 and 3 fingers, get different patterns for each one. I'm going to introduce the metronome. Press stop and then preview the loop. So what we then do is we return to the live loops grid by tapping on the relevant button, and you'll see then that our recording has recorded down here. Now you'll notice that we're only halfway in there, so I think we can edit this. Remember, to edit one of these, you tap on the edit option, which is in the bottom left hand side, and then you tap here and then edit. Brings you into the tracks view. And I want to loop this twice. So what we can do is we can just simply do as we always have done, and we can then copy, cycle to the position that you want, and then tap again in the track to paste. Click done, and you'll notice that we've got 2 sections of the same loop looped. So what we can do is we can come out of edit view and then tap. If you're using a drummer, you will not be able to over record a drummer cell. It's done for you already. So depending on how confident you've got a student, you can either have them using a drummer and then triggering those sounds in time, or a more confident student would then be able to record their own. We can then bring in our other tracks. And so on, you can build your performance in. And when you've got a pattern that you want, notice then that you've got a particular piece of music that's styled in the same key as the other of the live loops, and so anything that people play will actually sound like it fits. So it's a really nice immediate way to create something fresh. So being able to do that is going to really open the hearts and minds of those making music with Garageband for iPad. Next, we're going to have a bit of a closer look at using Apple loops and audio files. Thanks very much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.